Good morning, friends. Welcome to chapter 3 of Dream It. I really say thanks to my heart that you have appreciated this audio session of Dream It. Now we can start a new journey with this chapter named Unka Emotional Atyachar. ना थके अभी पैर, ना अभी हिम्मत हारी है। बोलने दो जिसको जो बोलना है। सपना है जिंदगी में कुछ पाने का, इसलिए सफर अभी जारी है। Like every child is concerned about deciding their career in class 12th, I was worried about the same too. But here I wanted something else from my life. When my classmates were deciding to become an engineer or a doctor or take up some job in a multinational company, I had entrepreneurship and business ideas going on in my mind. As I was figuring it out, my class 12th board results were announced, and I passed with the first division, an achievement for me. Meanwhile, after speaking with many businessmen, I concluded that I would do garments business. My uncle told me that the clothing industry is booming and has no side effects. Unlike others, to start with and understand the small things, I got admitted in diploma in cutting and tailoring in Delhi, ITI, near Sabji Mandi, Ghantaghar. 95% of my classmates were girls and 5% were boys who were already a tailor. My friends used to tease me. Oh, here comes our tailor master. Is everyone there who wants to get their dresses stitched? We have our in-house tailor now. Or when they would see me, they would start teasing me. Hello, tailor. I would just smile and let it go. After listening to their comments, I would close my ears for some time, but their taunts and screams started increasing every time I met them, so I took a stand and began my conversation with them with a different approach, which started them initially. Whenever I would meet a friend before they could say anything to me, I would simply say, "Hi, I'm the tailor, Lalit Arora. I cut pockets and necks. Tell me, who wants me to do it?" My sacrams was too much for them to handle, and ultimately they stopped teasing me. But for a while, I said a while because I started my garment business, put up a ready-made garment factory in Pashchim Puri, Delhi, and the business grew. So much that I started importing importing and exporting the garments. And as it happens to almost all the businessmen's life, one fine day my factory got shut because one exporter did not clear the bill, which was quite a hefty amount. Everything came to a halt, and I did not know what to do when except to take a chance of becoming a helper in an oil tanker in my friend Vijay Radhwa company. I had seen so many trucks because of the import and export business. I was like a watchman of an oil tanker as truck drivers were selling that expensive oil on the way. And from them, while working with truck drivers, I learned how to drive a vehicle. Later, I become a truck driver too. Wow, the certificate people gang was back in their game again. Whenever there were any festival festives or celebrations and I would visit my own ones, they would start laughing at me and call me a truck driver with disgust on their face, as if I had done some criminal offense. This time, I did not wait to take action and named myself Lalit Truck Driver, in short, LTT. Whenever people would call me on my landline phone, before they could say hello, I would pick up the phone and introduce myself. Hello, Lalit, truck driver speaking. It come as a shock to them. They could not make fun of me my any longer. Let's a common people's job to keep themselves involved in what others are doing and gossip about them. But with these two significant and special incident in my life, I learned the Guru mantra of Om Ignoraye Namah. People will keep talking behind their back if they want to. You cannot do anything about it. So just ignore what those four people would think. After some time, they will stop as they too have their own lives and purposes, be it to find someone else. The incidents also taught me to keep myself undistracted. It might have happened to you too. People laugh at you, make fun of you. Let it be. Who cares? The day you start making fun of yourself, people will stop laughing at you. And this is the ugly truth we all have to face in our lives. at some point or the other. Whenever kept happening in my life, I never gave up on my dream of becoming an entrepreneur. I kept trying and trying, even when so many entities were around. My order did not stop here. I suffered losses. I kept exploring and then learned about interior designing and decorations. I got interested in the business and ventured into it. Again, it was not a success. I kept trying and exploring business options, and the next I know, I got into direct selling in 1997. When I got into interior designing, people around me started asking me, "What's next? You will become a plumber, carpenter, or electrician." And later, when I got into the direct selling industry, they again made fun of me, saying, "Hey, look, the fraud scheme person is here. He has no money and still he wanders like a rich person wearing a tie and coat." And by this time, like most of the men, my hair started shedding. Only fewer hair were left on my head. This made them reach the heights of heights of Sir Sims, calling me now and then. Ganja aa gaya. The bold guys is here. You too. Much to take is not it. I applied the mantra Om Ignorai Namah again whenever people would address me. Takla, bol. After many years, even on stage, I started telling them as an authority. So, friends, I am Takla Bald. Do you want to hear me? It's simple, and this Bollywood Hindi song decides, describes beautiful. कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना, तुम बस अपना काम करते रहना. My addition. People will keep saying something or the other. You hear them smile, shrug whenever they say, and move on. It's simple. People do emotional atyachar, torture. It becomes a torture only when you accept it. There is a very famous dialogue in Guru movie where actor Abhishek Bachchan says, negative sunai nahi deta. That means his ear do not entertain negative words. That's what you have to do when someone says negatively about you or your dreams. तुम Turn a deaf ear to those words. Do not hear anything negative. If at all those words pierce into your ear, heart, and soul, then make sure you turn it into a positive challenge. Often, you let external factors influence your lives so much that the patterns of your dream change in that direction. You would not know at that instant, but may realize it later. You might have seen this during the COVID-19 pandemic. The entire world was under the imprison that they would die soon. Therefore, there was a change in their emotions, and they started thinking in that direction, only as if attracting death towards them. Of course, death is a part. When God has given us life, He has decided on our death too. So, you must be able to strengthen your emotions. It's the game of emotions. If you start thinking and talking other people's sarcasms seriously, you will not be able to do what you dreamed of. You would not be able to fulfill your dream. Beware, be aware. Once three friends were sitting and chatting together. They met each other after almost 20 years. Their children had grown up just like their friends. Ship. These friends were already getting a good salary from their respective jobs. As they spoke about their children, each one started bragging. The first friend said, "My son James has got a good job at a package of rupees 9 lakhs per annum. This is the start, you see. I predict he will soon get a good promotion. I have seen him work day and night and also seen some appreciation email from his boss." The other applauded James and his efforts. Then the second friend spoke. "Oh, how good about Paul. Let me know if he made any help or guidance in his career. My son Ritesh can help him. He is working with an MNC in Bangalore at a package of rupees 12 lakhs per annum." The third friend now spoke. "That's great. My son Mohan just started his career in IT. Ritesh and Paul can help him. He His package is at rupees 10 lakhs per annum, and soon he is going abroad." Everyone praised each other's son and discussed how proud they felt as father. Soon the second friend got up from his chair and said, "I will be back, nature's call." Shortly after second friend went away, the first one said to the other friend, do you think his son Ritesh earned that much at such a younger age? I feel there is some loophole here. Either our friend is lying or Ritesh is involved in some illegal activities. As the gossip was taking a new turn, the second friend entered the hall and everyone continued talking back like nothing happened. The crux of this story lies at the moment when the second friend went to the washroom and the other two started talking about his own inson and illegal things he might be involved in. This how society and some people talk about you and me. People can never see you earning more than themselves. If you earn more than them, you are involved in some illegal activities. And these illegal activities cannot accept that someone from their known circle could be successful more than them. This is how society works, thinks, and talks. If you think everyone and everyone to whom you have told about your dream will praise you, I'm sorry to say this, my friend. You are talking this like this all wrong. People will keep making stories about you and your dreams. It's you who has to see if you want to give a dumb to them or not. Once Swami Vivekananda was sitting with his disciples and other people from the nearby village while he was talking about something intuitively he a person stood up and started abusing Swami Vivekananda. All the disciples got furious at that man, but Swamiji is stopped them from hurting that man. The disciples got anger. They could not withstand the thought of someone hurting such foul language at Swamiji, and then their guru stopping them from taking action. Controlling their anger, the disciples asked him, why are you stopping us? He must be punished for abusing you. Swami Vivekananda then said to them, please sit down. The man might be stressed out about something. He gave me abuse. I agree, but I did not take it. So it does not matter to me. Now, I will leave it to you to decide whether you will pay attention to what matters to you or will you take people's laughters monkey so mockery and give up on your dreams. So friends, I hope you have enjoyed this journey and I'm sure about that you are waiting for the next journey. But you please bought this book in your hand because while you are reading like me, you got so much of fun and energy inside you. To get this book at your doorstep, the link is given in the description. Also, if you want to enjoy Dr. Lalit Arora's online workshop, I also provided the link in the description. So, thank you so much for watching this and listening this audio version of book. Please wait for the next session and next chapter. Thank you so much.